Good morning. Haven't been on YouTube for about 2 to 3 months, and I thought that I would give you guys a little bit of a life update in hopes that it would explain a little bit. Guys, realized I've been so MIA and have not been posting my life in real time for so long that you guys are kind of very much out of the loop. And just to catch you guys up a little bit, let me just give you a little bit of a rundown. That's what's been happening lately, because I literally haven't updated you guys in so long. I moved to New York in February, in the beginning of this year. You probably know that I've been posting about that if you watch my channel. I was only there for 6 months. It was only a 6-month sublease that I had with my roommate. Whether I was going to be able to stay longer was always just kind of up in the air, so I knew I was only there for certain for 6 months. My plan before going was to just get that apartment for now so I can get myself out there, put my foot in the door, maybe get a job out there or just find another online job and continue to live in New York, signing a lease this time for a whole year. Then I did the artist way. I'll talk about that a little bit more. It's gonna be a series that I post on my channel, but I was working through that book and I realized, Paris is calling my name. So after the lease of the 6 months in New York ended, end of July, I decided, okay, let me just go to Paris. I wanted to give myself time to just do music and writing. And so I went to Paris. I took a month off work. I got an Airbnb in Le Marais, and all I did for the month of August was literally go to cafes, play the piano, write music, write poetry, and explore Paris. That's literally all I did for the month of August. It was one of the top tier experiences of my life. And I did that, and now I'm back home. I'll explain that more later. That's like kind of where I drop you off at the start of this video, but I just need to give you guys more context because I realized I hadn't talked to you guys about me going to Paris and I ghosted you guys. I think I had like this post that I had on the community page that I had mentioned I was going to give you guys a life update. That was 2 months ago. Now we're here. So sorry about that. Again, I will explain more in this video. I go into where I'm thinking I'm going to be at for the rest of the year, content-wise, different things that I've been thinking about, how things are going to change, where my mindset has been shifted, things like that. We're going to get all into that, but I just need to give you guys more context because I was literally having such a hard time editing this video. My ADHD brain, undiagnosed, was very much showing up here. So we're going to jump right into it. If you follow my Instagram, you're going to be seeing me posting in Paris. I am not in Paris, as you can tell. I am at my house. I came back from Paris the 1st of September, and I've been here ever since. And I don't know when I'm going to leave, but I have ideas of wanting to move to Europe or go to New York or explore and travel more. I don't know, but for the rest of the year, I am going to just stay put. I'm not planning on signing a lease anytime soon. I'm taking the time to save up money because my funds are very much depleted now because I spent a whole month in Paris without working. But I don't regret anything that happened this year. I'm really grateful that I got to go to New York. I want to go back to New York eventually. I made a really strong community there. I have friends that I really miss, and I just love being there because the energy is just so addicting. And as a creative person, I just felt very inspired and motivated. I still have in my Instagram bio New York City as my base because I do plan on going back, and if opportunities open up, I do plan on flying back to New York to do creative things. But I'm 23. I was 22 at the time when I was in New York, and I'm still learning what I want. And I thought that I already knew that, but obviously my wants and needs and dreams are changing as we speak. And then I kind of lost sight of my goals a little bit. Was going through a lot of healing that I thought I already had healed through, just personal stuff in my life. That's why I went to Paris. I just gave myself the time to write. That's a part of my life that I've been neglecting for a long time, and it was a little bit of a gift to myself. I have been kind of living my life off of the internet for some time now. For the past month and a half, I've kind of been MIA on Instagram, and why I've been so MIA here. So a lot of the content that I'm going to be posting for the rest of the year is not going to be real time. Tomorrow on my Instagram, I'm going to announce this new series that I'm going to start. I recorded the process of me going through the artist way. It's gonna start in October and end the last week of December. It's a 3-month-long series. I've changed the way that I'm creating content now. It's like something else I guess I wanted to bring up. I used to just like film everything. I just kind of recorded just to record because I didn't know what content to make, and I was always worried about the next thing that I was going to be putting out, and I don't care about that anymore. There is still a habit that I have of doing that, but I've been catching myself a lot more lately. For example, the other day I went to dinner with my friends. We went to get sushi in Durham, and I didn't record a single thing. I don't even think I have a single photo from that night. That's just the change that I needed. I don't need to be recording everything. So I say that because I'm gonna be posting differently on this channel. I want to still vlog for you and I want to share with my life, but I don't want it to be like, hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna go on a vacation, come along with me. I just kind of want to feel like I'm on FaceTime with you guys. I think that's gonna help me feel a lot more motivated in posting and even filming, because it stresses me out like doing a sit-down video or making it really professional and greeting you guys as if you're this audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to feel like we're just kind of hanging out. My camera died. We're just gonna do it on my phone. Don't know where the Spotify series is going to be for the rest of the year. I haven't been posting that. I do know that. I think I am going to catch up and still post from the months I skipped, but I don't think it's going to continue on after this year because I want to be the one putting out music and being on Spotify playlists. It just kind of depends on how much time I have. I don't want to give any promises on what content I'm going to be posting. I am learning my lesson on that. I'm going to stop telling you guys I'll see you next week, because when I don't see you next week, I beat myself up about it because I gave a promise and then I'm not making my promise, and then I lose all hope in myself that I know how to be dedicated to something. So I'm gonna stop doing that. You guys have probably come to find out in the past 3 years that I've been always saying I'm gonna post next week, see you next week, and then I literally ghost you guys for like a month. I'm not gonna say anymore when I'm gonna post, because that just doesn't do anybody any good. So I was a little scared to share this all with you guys, but I've been stopping myself from doing so many amazing things out of fear and anxiety, and I'm just tired of doing that. If this was wrong of me and I look back and I regret sharing all of this with you guys, oh well, you know? I don't even know how I'm gonna feel about this in a month or two. Oh well, I overshared a little bit of my life. I'll learn later not to do that if that's really something that I find I don't want to do. I'm excited for the new series that's gonna come out, The Artist Way. That was a very vulnerable documentation of my life. I was very weary and scared on putting that out there, but I'm trying to focus on putting things out there, letting my output be more than my input, and just letting it be. Yeah, that's basically what my life has been like for the past 3 months. I really appreciate you guys being here. I've loved, for the past 5 years that I've been on YouTube, I've loved being able to have this creative outlet, and I really appreciate you guys allowing me to change what that means to me. I just want you to know how much I do appreciate this platform, and I think in the past it's looked like I've taken it for granted, but I have thought about this channel literally every single day of my life since I started it. I just get very overwhelmed and anxious, and sometimes the nature of myself stops me from thriving in my life. I always make my outros so long. I don't know how to say goodbye. Literally, goodbyes are always so stressful for me. Like, tell any of my friends, they will tell you I don't know how to say goodbye. I always make goodbyes so long because I just don't know how to end things. But anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Go outside. It's been beautiful lately. I don't know where you guys live, but touch some grass, hang out with a friend, read a book, stay in, wear some cute comfy PJs. I'm wearing PJs, if you can't tell. I just bought them. They're new. I love them. I've been wearing these in my house all day. I've just been editing and working, and I'm wearing my PJs. Ugh, feels so good. I love it. Okay. Great talk. Have a great day. Mwah. Besitos. Bye. Oh my god! There's bees fighting in front of me.